Accede in this bitch. Cheat.Code.
Yes, sir.
Bringing you some sports picks today. Stay tuned.
Hot takes. What's up? Hello. How y'all doing today, Middle Thoughts family? Let us know in the comments how y'all surviving this June 24th heat wave. No BS. It is 97 degrees sunny, and it feels like 102. As your starting host today, in addition to main producer of the show, it is myself, Cheat.Code. Today is Tuesday, June 24th. We finna tap straight into another episode of Hot Pick of the Day with the man, the myth, the legend, Accede, which, by the way, his record is currently standing at 1-1.
How we doing? It's Accede. All right, so sorry I missed the last couple days, guys. You know, honestly, I wasn't really too high on the picks and everything that was going on with the world, so I didn't want to give you guys misinformation. With that being said, thank you for your patience, and we are now officially back. We're going to start off with this pick of the day, because that's what I just like to do. And tonight, I like the Angels on plus 135. They are going up against the Red Sox, and the Red Sox are on the road. So, love the cross-country travel. Once again, I chose the Nationals over the Dodgers. It didn't work out too well, and then they ended up winning the game the following day. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. Love that 135 on the Angels tonight. Definitely start looking into that.
Got a question for you. Said on that game with the Angels, what's the team looking like? Give us some offensive pointers and then some defensive pointers. What we got for them?
All right, well, for starters, we got Crochet on the mound tonight, and he's a dog. He's been a dog since last year. And he's a lefty. It's a lot harder to hit lefties than people think. But once again, the Angels also have a lefty on the mound tonight with Tim Anderson. And Tim Anderson might not exactly have the best win-loss record or the best EA, but he walks about the same amount of people. He's pitched a couple games less worth of innings, but you know he's putting in innings for his starts, and he does strike batters out. So if he can keep the batters off of base by giving out walks, It could be a good day for the Angels because they'll start limiting their offensive abilities. Boston also lost to the Angels last night, 5-9. They got torched. So just keep in mind that them bats are hot. And Boston's also not the best road team. They're 18-23 on the road.
Woo!
And like I said, they just went cross country.
What else we feeling in today's hot takes? What else is on the radar today? What really meets your interest, sparks your interest? Talk to us, dog.
Well, basically, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of the game list today and what I think is going to happen in what game. To start the night off, we got what I call a sister game. So it's basically two games in the same time window with the same exact lines on both sides. It's the Rangers and the O's and the Blue Jays and the Guardians. And typically what happens when you get a sister game is you get one game that goes one way and the other game that goes the complete opposite way, but they mirror each other. It's a pattern that I picked up doing this for a long time. And if I'm right, I have a feeling that it's going to go something like this. The Rangers plus 1.5. Take it, love it, lock it. The money line, if you're feeling froggy, you could take it. Not guaranteeing that one, not as high on that one, but it could be a potential. But I see a lot of money lines tonight, so be careful. On the flip side, the Blue Jays and the Guardians game, love that -2. Love the -2 on the Blue Jays. They haven't covered a -2 in like 10 games. The Guardians have been really swinging the bats and really winning. So, you know, like I said, slumps are going to come. Bad games are going to come. I'm banking on that being tonight. We have another game in the 640 window, which is the Athletics and the Tigers. Love that Tigers money line straight up. I don't think honestly, I just don't think the Athletics got anything for them today. And on top of that, you can just go ahead and take that -1.5 too, because like I said, their pitching staff ain't got nothing for that offense. Next game, we got the Yankees and the Reds. But them, man, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm a Yankees fan. Mid-season slump is here. It is here. Do we get it together against the Reds tonight? I don't think so. I know we got Garrett on the mound tonight. I'm just not convinced that we are going to be able to give him run support. The thing about it is, at the end of the day, I could really see this game being 2-0, and the Yankees just not scoring any runs. Now, once again, we got Garrett on the mound, so I don't necessarily tell you to bet your money line on it. I do like it, however, but it's only because it depends on what bats show up for the Yankees. If the Yankees show up swinging the bat, then they're going to win this game. If they don't, then they're going to lose this game, and it's really just that simple. Like, Garrett Cole can play the best game in the world, and if you can't score runs, you're not going to win. Just look at Paul Skeens in Pittsburgh. All right, next we're moving into the Braves and the Mets. Well, the Mets end their struggle because, oh my God, like, what is going on with the Mets this year? They're either good or they're terrible, and there's really no in between. It just depends on the week that you wake up to. But they got the Braves tonight. They got Spencer Strider on the mound. Strider's having relatively a rough season compared to what he did last year, to be honest. Personally, I originally liked the Mets money line, but I was looking and there's just so much potential money out here tonight that I felt safer telling you guys to go with the +1 in this game on the Mets. I do like their chance to win tonight. It's just going to come down to the same type of Yankee situation. You have all these bats and all these people that can really hit, and you're just not closing games. So what form of the Mets are we going to get tonight at home? That's the real question. Next game, we got the Diamondbacks and the White Sox. I love the White Sox money line. We're just going to take that straight up tonight. +110. It's some light work. Give it a little boost leg to your parlay. You feel me? All right, next we're moving into the Rays and the Royals. Got a little gem for you about this game.
Talk to him.
The Royals played the Rays at home, if you could call it home, because they're not actually playing at home. But they played them at home for the first part of this series and swept them. And I'm pretty sure, I'd have to relook, but I'm pretty sure they beat them by 2 in every one of them games. So tonight, the Rays are underdogs against the Royals at home, and their pitcher has been struggling the last couple of games. I like the Rays 1.5. I also like the Rays money line. Put your money where you feel fit. You guys are going to crucify me for this next one, though. Love the Pirates. I said that their offense has been struggling all year. Lately, it seems like they're getting their bats together. They're starting to produce a little bit more runs. With that being said, the Brewers are on the flip side of that script. They have been producing runs for quite a few games now. I'm talking almost double-digit runs per game for the last, 4 or 5 games. Been kind of crazy to watch, actually. So, eventually, them bats are going to slow down. You're not going to keep getting all them hits. So, I like tonight as the night that the Pirates come in, steal another game from the Brewers. They lost last night. Pirates start off the series 2-0. Next game I got for you is the Mariners and the Twins.
What time this frame looking?
This is still at 7:40. The thing about this game is I didn't find anything about this game that I liked or saw that could go to either one side. So stay away from it. Just let this game play out. It's not worth risking this game for your parlay. Just skip this one and find something else, in my opinion. Next game, we got the Cubs and the Cardinals. I told you guys I liked a lot of money lines tonight. This is another one that could potentially hit, but I'm not going to say it is because the Cubs are just a really good team. They are also on the road today, but I love the +1.5 in the game. I love the +1.5. I definitely think this is going to be a 1-run game, if not a Cardinals victory. So do with that information as you will. I typically do not take overs and unders. That is not what I do. It's not what I specialize in. It's honestly, I don't get a lot of them right. But I got one for you guys tonight. It's the Phillies and the Astros. So last game it was 97% on the over. They gave you the over. Tonight, it's the same way. There's 97% of the money on the over. Love the under. They're gonna give it to you eventually. I love it. I love it. I do. Just take it. If you trust me, take it. Next, you got the Dodgers and the Rockies at 8:40. Get the bats ready. Get the bats ready.
Why you say that, Captain? Talk to me.
Why do I say that? Because the Dodgers are playing in Rocky Stadium. They are playing in Colorado. The elevation is going to give up home runs. Pull your wallets out. Go pick the home run hitters. If you want some advice, maybe I'll do a little spin-off on that later. If we got time before the game start. Like I said, it starts at 8:40, so I'll see what I can do for you guys. But home runs will be hit in this series. I love the Dodgers -1, and go ahead, hit that alternate line, and just go ahead and slide up till you feel comfortable.
Don't forget the gloves.
Next, we got the Nationals and the Padres. The Padres just got done 2 series ago playing the Dodgers, which they played a really tough series against them. And the Nationals came in, and they also played a really tough series against the Dodgers. Now, the Padres are facing the Nationals, so it's a little bit spicy. The Nationals took game 1. I love the Padres to bounce back tonight and to come out shelling. I like the -2.5 in this game. It's an alternate line. Love it. Take it. It's one of my favorite picks today. Last game of the night, we got Miami and the Giants.
Time is that, big dog?
That's a 9:45 to end the night. No 10 o'clock games tonight, but based off the way the lines look, I'm just taking the Giants straight up on the money line. Usually I give out plus money lines, but this game I wasn't too happy with none of them. I honestly think that the Giants are just going to win this game outright against Miami, and that's your best and safest bet for this game. That's all the games for today, so that'll do it for me. I'm going to turn it back over to my producer to close us out today.
There you have it, Middle Thoughts family. Seed's hot take of the day. If you could just give a quick recap of out of all that juicy information which you dropped for us. For the family, for the viewers, for the newcomers, please, what is that absolute hot take of the day? Talk to them.
Once again, just to recap, my favorite game and my pick of the day is the Angels money line +135. Love it against Boston. Boston's traveling on the road. They're over on the West Coast. They've been on the road for a little while. Got to be getting tired. Love for the Angels who have been playing great baseball for the last week or so to just come out and steal another game. I mean, look, they just torched the Yankees 3 out of 4 games. So why can't they do the same to the Red Sox?
Alrighty, Middle Thoughts family. Thank you, Accede, for the sports analysis. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and most definitely take advantage of the links in the description to stay updated with the family. That bonfire.com/alienware. Love y'all. Peace.
Don't forget to comment on what picks make you guys some money.
Later.
Seed out.